right, what is up, guys? Today I want to show you why you don't need a website for your local service business. And hint, hint, your website is actually your Instagram page. So, first off, a little disclaimer, yes, it's good to have a website. You're going to have people to say, oh, let me check out your website here and there. But I promise you, the way the world is heading, the way social media is heading, more and more people are going to be asking for your Instagram than your website. And so, yes, if you already have a budget for a website, if you already have one made, if you already built someone or paid someone to build one, keep it. I'm not saying get rid of it, but I'm saying focus more of your attention as a local service business owner on your Instagram, because this will be your website. So what I do is help local service businesses close deals, get customers, grow their brand, everything and above from Instagram. Now, why Instagram? Why not Google? Why not Facebook? Why not a website? Why not SEO stuff? Well, the biggest currency right now is attention, right? Where is everyone's attention? Everyone is addicted to this thing. Where is the attention? A lot of it, a majority of it is on Instagram, because people are just mindlessly scrolling through their feed, right? Over and over and over again. And so a lot of coaches, a lot of consultants, a lot of marketing companies, they're already on here, right? It's including me. I'm already on here. I'm advertising. I'm spending $200 a day on Instagram ads. But a lot of people who aren't on here yet, who are starting to realize the power of it, but they don't know how to do it properly or use it properly, are local service business owners. And so what I do is teach local service business owners how to actually use it properly to not just get views, because we don't care about views unless you're trying to become a Mr. Beast, right? We care about getting customers from our content. And so how does that work? Well, it takes three things. One is ads, two is content, engaging content, and three is an outbound DM strategy to get people to actually convert. If we just run ads, then yeah, we're going to get our name out there, but a lot of people aren't going to trust us because we're just asking for their money right away. If we don't have, and there's going to be a lot of price, tire kickers, price shoppers, all that stuff. Low quality. Number two, if we just have content, then yeah, we can post every day, and I don't even put a lot of effort into my posts. I just give away free value, solve problems, right? You don't need to pay some fancy videographer every day. But with that said, if I just relied on content alone, then, I'm not going viral. Believe me, I am not going viral off of making talking head videos, giving away value in my car, right? I don't have that many views. This would take years for me to actually, start going somewhere. But when you combine ads with content, and I'm spending $200 a day right now on Instagram ads so people can see my content, then they follow me. And then when they follow me, I reach out to them in the DMs and book appointments, hop on calls, XYZ, right? And so this is a funnel. A lot of coaches, consultings, marketing companies, they all use this, right? It's one of many. There's a bunch of different out there, but this is a very popular one. But for local service businesses, it's not yet. And so the clients who implement this properly in their local city are going to dominate compared to the ones who are left behind maybe 5-10 years from now, right? Because I don't see Instagram going away anytime soon. And so as far as why Instagram, why not Facebook, why not TikTok, why not LinkedIn, it's where your target market is and the best sense of mind people use when using a platform, right? So let me give you an example. If it's Facebook, Facebook's great, right? That's the thing. You can't build a brand on Facebook though, right? It's very transactional and not relational, right? It's like, hey, click this link below, takes you to a Facebook page maybe, but it's not the best for building relationships. It's really hard to build a brand on Facebook. If you use TikTok, TikTok is great for e-commerce, right? If you're in the e-commerce world, you're selling a $20 thing on a Shopify store and you want someone to go to your website and buy something for $20, and you can use TikTok Shop. That's great for TikTok. LinkedIn, if you're B2B, it's great. I'm B2B and I don't even use LinkedIn. I use Instagram. I get all my clients through Instagram, right? Snapchat, obviously, that's just not going to work for a landscaping company. Wrong demographic, right? But Instagram, it's like an entire hub where everyone is on this platform, everyone, right? And so YouTube is great too, in addition, but you can't DM people through YouTube, right? You can through Instagram. And the DM system on TikTok is not good either. Instagram is truly the best. They literally give you filters to where now you can know, hey, is this a lead? Is this buy? Is this a, XYZ? So this system is not meant for, if you are selling something under $20, right? This is meant for lead-based businesses. And so why this crushes is if you go to one of my first clients, I'll pull them up, was State 48 Garage Doors. This acts as their website. Their Instagram page acts as their website. They're posted on their story, right? Asking people to vote. If you scroll down, they're giving away helpful tips with nice cover photos, people talking on camera with mics, right? This is Jordan. He's absolutely crushing with this. And they're running ads to their Instagram account for followers, right? Because it's not about how many followers you have. It's about who's following you. If you go viral and majority of your clients or followers are in Texas, right? But your business is in Phoenix, then what's the point, right? There's no point in that. You're not going to drive to Texas to help them out, right? So we want local followers, and that's why local ads crush. And so I use this same strategy myself. I run ads locally. I get people following me every day. I talk to them through the DMs, book a call, and I have client testimonials, wins 4, 3, 2, 1 of all these past wins. And you can see the past testimonial I had and everything. And so why this works is everyone's addicted to just scrolling through the feed, right, on their phone. But if you have an ad and you click that ad and it's not asking for your lead form, it's not asking for, anything as far as like, give me money right now or fill out your contact information when you don't even trust that person yet, you're just asking for a follow. That's it. It's the cheapest cost per lead, and that lead is sticky because now that lead is going to be following you and seeing your content every single day for months to come, years to come, right? And if you're providing value in your content, which is why we need to create engaging content, so they're going to hang around, and it's only a matter of time before they want to use your service, right? Or someone they know wants to use your service, because it's all about staying top of mind, attention, right? Is it better to build an email list, send out an email once a week, and then have people unsubscribe and say block and, all that stuff, spammy, right? Or is it better to post a story once a day, or people are already posting through stories? It's just you documenting what you're doing throughout the day. Hey, I'm going out to this guy's house for an estimate, XYZ, showing your face on camera. I know it's not fun, but people want to work with people, not businesses. And so this is why the best clients, like one of my other clients, Andy the pressure washer, he literally made his account personal branded off of him. But he's been recognized in Phoenix. This is the 5th largest city in the United States, and he's been recognized out in public just because he's put himself out there on Instagram. And so whether it's you or an employee, it doesn't matter, but there needs to be someone in the content giving away free value. Because most businesses right now, they just post that typical happy 4th of July, right? Instead, like right here, this is a marketing company, and this is a terrible ad, right? This is what every Instagram ad looks like, right? And then they just expect you to, go to it and click it and, do whatever call to action it says. But when it's someone actually talking on camera, giving away free value, I'm much more likely to click that, much more likely, right? And so with this strategy, if you properly implement it, you will dominate your local city, because local ads crush. You're not competing against the national. You're just running it in your local area, however far out you want to service, right? Let's say you're in the heart of Phoenix and you want to run a 10-mile radius, right? But you don't want to help people out in Queen Creek because that's too far out. Then we just shorten the radius to where it's only showing Phoenix and it excludes Queen Creek. But then having the proper content strategy and the proper DM strategy to actually book these followers into phone calls and then into estimates, that's the blueprint that, must be needed or is required to actually turn your followers into customers. But just to show you guys like exactly what we've done, I mean, I only have 3,900 followers. That's not a lot, but I've done the math and I've made about $40 per follower, just off this, right? Just off my followers. Cause I get majority of my followers majority of my clients, unless they are a referral, all from Instagram, all from this same pipeline. And so it's becoming more and more popular. More businesses you'll see, right? If you're a local kitchen remodeler company or owner, you'll probably see some of your competitors start posting on Instagram, but they're not going to know how to properly do it, because they're just going to be posting the content side. they're not going to know how to run ads properly, and they're not going to know how to talk to people in the DMs properly. So it's all about the implementation of, you have to have all three, not just one, not just two, not just three. It literally has to be the entire thing, or else this is not going to work. And my job as a marketer is to understand what's the best funnel, what's the best way for local businesses, at least that's who I help, to grow for the cheapest customer acquisition cost possible. Is that a website? Is that Google? Is that a magazine, right? Is that a bus bench ad? It's Instagram ads right now, not Facebook, Instagram follow ads, and then turning them into customers because your profile acts as your website. And why does it act as your website? Because it clearly states in your bio what you do, social proof to show that you're not the first person who's, bought or used your service, and then a call to action, right? You look at another one of my clients here, Dirty Turf. Absolutely crushing. Here in Phoenix, he's not afraid to be on camera. He's giving away free value with some social proof, posting on his story, talking, and he's gotten a bunch of customers just from here, right? And it's a turf company. Like, that's the thing is, you might think, oh, well, who's going to want to follow a turf cleaning company? You'd be surprised. And that's why the people who do follow you from this ad are that much more interested, right? Because they've taken that step to follow you in the first place. And so this is why this ad crushes. Instead of chasing leads down, they're chasing you down because they took this first step and followed you. So you're not cold calling them, right? But this acts as your website. It has great highlights, great testimonials, great stories. So this is why it's super important to actually have a good looking page, because this now in 2025 and beyond is going to act as your website. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoy. Hope you found value. Like, subscribe. Appreciate you. See you in the next vid.